Sassy. My bad, y'all. I was having a moment. Confirmation. Not them confirming. Ooh, child. Confirmation. Raquel, his ass beat up my son. Why he forgot to let me know he made it. Let me see which decks will we be using on today. Oh, put this back, Sissy. Put this back. Put that back. What's up? Peace, peace, everybody. Okay. I was trying to sit here and see what type of decks I was gonna be using. What's up, True Pharaoh? Thank you, family. What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. As y'all get on up in here, family, I wanna there's an introduction. I wanna introduce myself, okay? I am Sassy Slay. I need a bunny, and that's Sassy with 2 S's and not an X. Somebody might be coming before or after this video saying, why do Sassy always do that in the beginning of her videos? Because I ain't who the fuck I was yesterday. Okay, I'm not who I was yesterday. Facts. And family, sometimes when I say that shit out loud, I hear me when I hear you. I hear you when I hear me. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes, family, that's a part of affirming who you are. So sometimes, family, just say your name out loud. That's not ritualistic at all. That more so fall under authority. Somebody might need to just hear that, family. Just say that shit out loud one time. Just say it. My name is Facts. Okay. So we're gonna get on into these messages. I will say to somebody as well, stop trying to be perfect. Shay, my afternoon is amazing, actually. God's grace. Talk about God's grace, family. I be discovering all these types of somethings. I be in some more worlds at one time, family. Did you know you could be in so many places at one time? I ain't trying to sound like no superhero, family. That's what's going on for real. Facts. You could be in so many different places at one time, family. Somebody on the message, I feel like the overall message is stop trying to be perfect. Okay? That's to somebody, because with this bluff energy being here, temperance in reverse, this you trying to be somebody that you not. Okay? This could be to anything, okay? You feel like you have to hold yourself to a certain standard, okay? Because you don't want the world to reject you, okay? This could be a man I'm talking to, or this doesn't have anything to do with gender. Divine masculine can show up in the man and the woman. So to somebody, okay, it's all this makes you, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is giving it to me. For somebody here, you doing this is making you come off arrogant. Okay, the divine masculine is somebody that's very arrogant. He's hard to reach. He's hard to touch. He's hard-headed, so he have to go through things. He have to go through things in order for him to learn. The divine masculine is somebody that's self-made. Okay, and so you can be somebody that falls in this divine masculine energy. Stop trying to be perfect though. My daughter beautiful, she always say to me, she was like, I'm not perfect. She been getting into doing nails because some of y'all might be new watching me. Some of y'all already know that she going to hair school when she come out of high school this year. Right? And so I be telling her, what do you think a professional is? They have to fuck up over and over and over again in order for them to get right there. So I'm looking at somebody right now, family. I don't know your ass from a can of paint, but I can see your soul on you. It's something like that. Like it's almost like an energy of like you trying to make it right. This could be getting on camera. You want to get on camera. You want to make your shit be together. But family, the highest form and one of the most rarest and rawest forms is your authenticity. You will inspire somebody in so many ways, family, just by you being yourself. That is also a quality that you have, family. This could be to you trying to put yourself in the right place at the right time. This could be you trying to get around the right somebody or the right person or the right people. Whatever this is, family, you gotta allow yourself to be authentic. Don't try to like force it. You could be forcing some shit. I don't know what this is, family. For some of y'all, this can have something to do with you dating. Okay? If that's what it is, family, let that go, baby. You're gonna come off like a divine masculine, whether you are a woman or a man. Okay, so boom, so put me down, I'm finna put you down. So if you are a woman and you are resonating with this message, because you can lie to me, you can't lie to you. But if you are a woman and you are in this energy right here, family, this is saying you too good for anybody. A woman that's carrying the divine masculine spirit, she done left her morals. She actually standing boundaries. It's the complete opposite, and you coming off like a jerk or an asshole. The niggas really don't care for you, and you running everything off, and then you coming out your mouth saying that everybody that you meet, they ain't right for you. You might just need to hear that. Something like that. If you are a masculine and you are watching me and you are resonant with this energy, okay, and you are in this divine masculine energy, right? It's almost like an energy of you needing to step down. You coming off like you know everything. You coming off like can't nobody tell you. Now somebody could dead ass be telling you something for your own good, but yet because you feel like you done experimented with a last situation, the Most High could be coming to you and trying to elevate you to somewhere you didn't know. That's your next day. That's the next mind. That's your next life. But you think because you went through something in the past that you could tell somebody everything. It's something like that. I'm picking up on somebody like that. Okay? Be cool on that. Okay? Because life is going to only reject you. You ain't even going to have to worry about nobody rejecting you. Life just going to reject you by trying to pretend to be somebody that you're not. Pretending is here. Something going like that, family. That might be the reason for somebody. I've been getting on here telling you lately, like, meet your divine feminine or ground yourself in some type of way. When you start grounding yourself, family, it take you out of this. And for somebody, I could be just speaking to the planet. BKA. This ain't even gotta personally be no one-on-one with Sexy, but I could just be speaking to the planet because everybody know man. Don't nobody know mama. I had a deep introspection yesterday. Let me tell y'all about this moon cycle. This one in crescent moon cycle before this new moon. It actually brings out a big purge. Like whatever you try to hide, the mask and pretending, whatever you try to hide, it'll bring it to the forefront. Old childhood wounds, things that you may have numbed out from, because some of y'all could be numb in this life, but just old things that you try to walk away from or move away from. You had a hard time doing that. That's what this moon cycle, this phase is for you to purge and release out of it, right? And so I had a deep introspection and I was learning about man. How spirit was showing this to me. It's actually so uniquely different between your son and your spouse, your husband, your boyfriend. That's where the woman sit at, in between both of those. So I'm talking to the planet or I'm talking to somebody. I'm saying to you, family, with this divine masculine energy right here, it's time for you to get to know your divine feminine. That's the only way, family, you're gonna be able to see it next. It's like you gotta have an equal balance. You don't get rid of this. You don't get rid of your divine masculine, but if it's man on man, family, then you would never know the woman. And therefore you won't know this nurture in this life you're trying to live. You're gonna find things being hard for yourself. I'm saying that to somebody. Somebody need to hear that. Okay, free game. Okay, spirit. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, spirit? Thank you. It's time for you to come out of this introspection. Silence is to quiet. It's to I don't want to be around nobody. I'm staying to myself. I could be talking to an introvert. This energy right here feel like Virgo energy. Confessions. This is you keeping it real with yourself. It was in reverse, right? That spirit saying it's time for you to come out of this hermit mode. Okay, because it's got you in like this divine masculine energy. It's got you. This is how come you don't know how to be. Somebody, I pick up on somebody trying to learn how to be. This could be personality here. Okay, perseverance. Okay, it's time for you to continue to move forward. Okay, and it's like an energy of like, and listen, family, the Bible speaks about duality. I was reading the Bible yesterday. I ain't do nothing yesterday. I was just sitting still, spending time with the Creator. And I was reading the Bible yesterday. I was actually reading Isaiah. And there was a lot of scriptures in there that I was reading. And what I came to terms with is a lot of the stuff that's written in the Bible, family, you're going to find God reading the Bible. But that's literally a metaphor when I say that, family. I was on here telling y'all about the universe, right? How you can say something to me and I can say something back to you. That's the universe, and that's also karma, and that's also the devil. Because certain things that you say out of your mouth, it could be good or it could be bad. And this is what's happening in this world, where the world is so psychological because they placing everything off on man. But it took two people for you to get here in this physical realm, right? And so it's the same thing with the word of God. It's like while the Bible has been written down and everybody is like in these new times, that's kind of like the Old Testament, family. It's kind of like good and bad, right? It's like the infinity. You got the Old Testament and you got the New Testament. The Bible is written off duality. You get what I'm saying? The Bible, that's how it's written. So it may be certain things in their family, and you can also see the serpent in the Bible. You can also see the enemy in the Bible, because it says certain things to where it's not true. But that was always so. It was always God's plan. And when I read the Bible, it looked like the moon to me. Like the way it's set up, how you read it, it actually puts you in the mind. And that's what it's supposed to do. That's for you to meet the Creator. I'm saying that to somebody. And with this confessions being here, it's like something that you may have been keeping to yourself. It's like now it's coming out, right? It's time for it to be shown now. It's time for you to pop out. You feel what I'm saying? Something going like that, family. Shay, give me another energy, spirit. Thank you. Okay, and you could be holding some type of resentment, or it's like you could be bitter. You could be somebody here, family, that always got an attitude or something like that. I ain't gonna hold you. This bluff energy and this bitterness energy is giving me like attitude. Like somebody who always mad, or somebody who always blaming somebody for something here. Okay? I feel like, family, I don't stamp that now. No, somebody could be feeling this moon cycle. Something going like that. You could be feeling this moon cycle, and it's very intense at this time. I don't stamp shit, I don't know. If it ain't happening, it's about to. Okay, within the next couple of days, like something like this is gonna take place. It's in the hour of, and I'm also getting like exposure. Okay, something or somebody in your energy, or this can just be your own spirit being exposed. Okay, it's something like that. What I'm picking up on here. Okay, I'm also getting the energy of like somebody could be trying to like make a fool of you. Okay, this could be a masculine energy here. Okay, because there is like higher healing. Okay, family, when healing start coming to you, right? When you even talking about going before the Most High, you come as you are. That's why I'm telling somebody, stop trying to worry about being perfect. Okay, because it feel like you might be in the temple, and this can even just be the planet that I'm speaking to. So take it however it resonates. But it's like right now during these times, it really doesn't matter like exactly the material gains that you hold in life, because that's not what type of time you on, or that's not what type of time we're on. Okay, although everybody is on different timelines, family, I'm talking about a divine birthright. Somebody here, you are born. Okay, and so I'm telling you, I could be speaking just general about the planet, family. I'm telling you, you don't have to worry about being on perfect timing, because it ain't your time yet. You don't become perfect, family, until you come up out of this physical body, right? And if you still watching me right now and you still living here on this earth, family, then that says that you are born in a world of sin where you don't know everything and you're gonna fuck up and it's gonna be things. And don't even try to correct your mistakes. Somebody gonna listen to that and say, Sissy, hell nah, you supposed to get it right. No, you don't. That's why you'll repeat it again. You're not supposed to get it right. It will correct itself. That's the natural in this life. It's going to correct itself. That's also your lesson to be learned in this life. But when you try to correct your own mistakes, then it's like you're trying to be perfect. It ain't nobody perfect but God. You get what I'm saying? So it's something like that going on in somebody's life. You got to start paying attention to the duality over in your own life. It's no such thing as just being good and damning and shaming bad. It's no such thing as that. It's no such thing as just being bad and not being good, family, because you were born into duality. That's what I'm saying to somebody. So I really pick up on a situation here. I don't know which one you working, family. Okay, you could be a God-fearing woman. You could be a God-fearing man. You could be somebody where you don't even entertain none of this shit. I don't know what you got going on, but I'm saying to you, this is the time for you to embrace your divine feminine and your divine masculine, that yin and yang energy. Right now, this is the time to be doing that and stop worried about what you got going on or how you look or who gonna see you and who gonna approve you, okay? Because somebody is in fear of rejection, and this is something you don't want nobody to know. I see this happen all the time. I see this happen to a place where it's like you have people that will humble themselves just to please somebody, and spirit is just saying don't do that. I don't know who I'm talking to, who that message is for, family, but family, okay, I'm talking to you. Okay, it's going like that. Let me get this over there. Pull y'all some more messages, family. We're gonna keep this real. We're gonna keep this real brief today, family, because what's understood, it don't always gotta be spoke on. You know. Give it a message of spirit. Divine intervention is here. Okay, this is happening right now. Okay, you're watching me for whatever reason. You're watching me. Okay, I said watching me for whatever reason. You watching me, family. Okay, you're stepping into a bigger universe. That's what this feel like. Okay, it feel like you are stepping into something new. Okay, this is something, family, and I'm getting like the creator. Okay, this is the hand of the creator. Some of y'all, okay, you might be very tapped in with the creator at this time. Okay, this card read unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirect paths, save just in time. Somebody, you are having the hand of the creator right now. Okay, something like that. So this could be you. Anytime you start something new, it's not gonna be perfect. Somebody, you could be starting something new. It's not going to be perfect. That's a bold message to somebody. It could be something that you've already been doing, right? And you're trying to implement new into something, or somebody, maybe you feel like this is something you supposed to be walking away from and starting something new. This more so feel like an add-on. That's what I'm picking up. It feel like you're adding on to something that you have already started. This is what this feel like, and it feels like a transitional phase that you are going through. You have help with this. This is this secret admirer give me like moon energy in this deck. I feel like for somebody here, your secret admirer is the creator. Okay, so you might hear that. Okay, you got a secret admirer here. You got somebody here that's getting ready to pop up. In this message, I'm getting like this is the creator showing up in your life. When the creator show up, family, it just be like an aha moment. You just a little wake up call. They feel like an aha moment. It just like bing. It just like all of a sudden now you just know what to do. All of a sudden now you just know what direction to go in. All of a sudden now you just know how to be. Something like that, family. Stay in motion. I've been finding myself saying that for a couple of days. Just stay in motion, family. I'm talking to some gadgets. Okay, stay in motion. Okay, give me the messages, spirit. What's going on? You're not on perfect timing. You on divine timing. Keep that shit in mind, okay? You unbreakable in this hour, okay? Meaning whatever the fuck coming at you, that's what I was just telling somebody about. Starting something new, it ain't gonna be easy. It brought me back to when my daughter was talking about being a professional. I'm saying that again. When you doing something, family, it ain't gonna be right the first time. It may not even be right the first 5 times that you do it. Okay? Because practice make perfect. You trying to be perfect for something, right? And only God is perfect. So they told you a lie when they said God is perfect. But they also told you the truth. You see the duality in what I just said. That's how that shit go, family. Only God is perfect, but God is not perfect. So that's the lie is the truth. Real is fake and fake is real and real is fate. You having a fated event at this time. You see what I'm saying? And it look like it's a storm in this card. You gonna go through some shit. You gonna go through some things while you're going through whatever you're going through. That's where your strength at. You find your strength in your most darkest times, in your most darkest days. And right now, somebody here, you are coming from an introspection. Somebody, you could have been sitting in like a real deep conversation with the Most High. Okay, that's what that feel like. It feel like for somebody here, your life may have just stopped. It could have feel like you were falling off. That boy looked like he falling out the sky or something like that. You could have been feeling like you falling off. This angel in reverse, okay? You could have been finding yourself just being in this unperfect world because that's the whole time. That's your energy. You're not perfect, right? And the whole time you've been waiting on a secret admirer, the creator been the one that's been holding you this whole time and catching you every time you fall. But you had to fall on hard times, or you had to get to a certain place to be able to get yourself up out of something, to be able to start creating. Okay, this is a wake-up call. So if you look, you ain't fall too far. Right? You might have fell off, but you ain't fall too far, okay? Because you still had the hand of God this entire time. This entire time, that's what you know, this secret admirer, family. And listen, family, especially if I'm talking to you and you on a you versus you journey, you've been your secret admirer this whole time. Your secret admirer, that your higher self, BKA, is the side of you that you ain't know. And that's what's taking place at this time. So now somebody could be having like, now that you're going through this wake-up call, now that you're having like this big-ass aha moment, now it's like you're going through like this challenge. I'm picking up on perfect. That's the angle and how spirit is showing it to me. Somebody is trying to do something in perfect time. You're trying to orchestrate when is the best time to release something. You're trying to orchestrate when would be the best time. This could be somebody's business plan that I'm picking up on, where somebody might, you're implementing something new into your business. You are even just trying to figure out how you're even going to start a business. Okay, something like that is what I'm picking up on. But I'm getting like wake up call. You get to those points, those bored moments in your life. You get to those points where you don't have nobody to call on. You get to those points where you feel like everything feel off. That's how you create. You can't create something that was already created, family. How you gonna create something? You gotta make room. So it look like divine timing I made room for you to be able to orchestrate something that you want. This is an amazing ass message. And it ain't gonna be easy. It is not gonna be easy, okay? It's not gonna be easy, family. I promise you it ain't. You gonna go through some shit. You is definitely the fuck gonna go through some things. Yes, you is. Family, as soon as new levels, new devils, I've been telling y'all that for a couple of years. As soon as you start finding yourself bringing balance to your situation, and this is why it's so important for you to be tapped in with your yin and your yang, your good and your bad, and don't try to just be one and not the other. Because you gonna go through some shit. It's gonna rain sometimes. It's gonna thunderstorm sometimes. It's gonna be sunny as fuck sometimes. It's gonna be cold as fuck sometimes, family. But you stay in the middle. But you gotta bring that to yourself. Nobody can bring that to you. That's something you gotta bring. Love is not gonna show up in your life, family. Your life is not gonna be better because you done found love. Love is actually a curse, family. Love is binding. It's a curse. And I'll tell you, stay away from that shit you love. Stay away from that shit you love, family. You would not see your highest falling in love. And I'm talking to some creators at this time because I see the hand of the creator. I'm talking to some creators at this time where right now, somebody can want love, right? It look like love done been sealed up. Somebody you can want love right now, but right now love will make you lazy. Especially when you on an assignment to find yourself, or especially when you're on an assignment to like do something build something, grow something, have something, okay? It's not even to say, now listen, family, this portion of the message what I'm finna tell you about, family, it's gonna go over somebody's head, I'm sure of it, but somebody is gonna give you a wake-up call. But let me tell you something about love and why it be wrong first before you make it right. Stay away from that shit you love, because what you end up doing, I know because I've been married before, what you end up doing, family, in this life that we live, because we think everything is physical first, when it's more so spiritual first before it's physical. Physical don't take place until the spiritual first. Everything happens in the spirit realm before it happens in the physical life. Just because you can see, feel, and touch, you think this is physical, right? This is an experience, but it's spiritual. It's some spiritual shit taking place, right? And so you end up meeting somebody that you like, and you end up and start loving on them, and you attach to that, and it takes you and distracts you away from where you're supposed to be getting at. You don't find holy matrimony until you die and wake up. This is why a wake-up call could be happening to somebody. I don't know your life. I don't know where you come from, but loving somebody before you die and wake up creates spiritual incest. It makes you sister and brothers in Christ. It's spiritual incest. So that says, because it's only one love. Love is not separated. You can't love your children one way, love your mama and your dad in one way, love your girlfriend and your boyfriend, and then when you go to talking about marrying them, a death gonna come. Especially before you did it through holy matrimony. You have to marry, you have to go through something first, family, with your divine counterpart, okay, before you talk about meeting your kingdom spouse. And the conversation gets so deep, but these are some of the things that has happened in this life already, which is why the whole world crossed over, which is why we on the other side now. Family, because of everybody been praying, and it's been going, some of the things that you did not know was going against the grain. It killed everybody. Family, when God come back. That's talking about when God come back. Family. And so now you may see things that is now being exposed. Shouts out to Drewski, by the way. Okay, I fuck with that. I fuck with what he doing right now. Facts, because I see the vision and I see what's going on. But that's just to everything right now. Life is a mirror. Life is the Most High God will put you in your face. And whatever you try to hide, it'll be mirrored. Family. It'll be mirrored. All that shit that's going on, all the corruption that's going on, family, it is being exposed loudly. It ain't how people think it is. Folk keep on talking about Jesus coming back, and when God come back, family, the very thing, that shit done already took place. It's already happening, family. Move on. Move on. I was just saying that I chunked that message this morning. Some people don't even damn know that they in today, because they stuck in yesterday. Therefore, tomorrow ain't even came. That's how come somebody is waiting on a blessing right now. I don't stamp shit I don't know. Somebody have been praying and waiting on a blessing, and that's that. You getting ready to get. You getting ready to get this. You getting ready to get. That's that part right there, family. Because somebody ain't just sitting around just waiting on God. Because they don't know that they are already the creator. Hard times and struggles come, family. What is an incarnation? An incarnation, that's up of all of us. You are in the image of God, right? And so you supposed to be here in this life amongst this human experience, creating the things that you want to have. You supposed to be doing that right now, family. Not sitting around waiting on something to come out of the sky and catch you. That ain't how the fuck that's supposed to be going. I ain't even getting all in dealt with it today, family. It is what it ain't. Okay, free game to somebody. Okay, you're gonna go through some things. You're gonna go through some things, but keep on going. That's your strength every day. That's your strength right now. I don't know what you got going on, but that's something you making money moves. Okay, the divine done put you in this hour for you to be able to make money moves to somebody. Okay. Family, you know when you become a functioning adult, right? Life be done kicked in so much. You don't even be done did certain things. I myself could attach to this message. When you come out of school and you have to grow up and pay bills and do all of that, you lose that creative side from when you were a little boy or a little girl. Some of y'all know how to draw. Some of y'all know how to write, all type of shit, family, but you lose that aspect or that side of yourself being grown and focusing on making it and focusing on surviving, on really putting a message out here to somebody, because I feel like that's what you've been stuck in. That's your real, that's the real big gag. That's the real big gag right now. You stuck in that life. A big old portion of somebody doing that right now. You stuck in that life. Now it's levels to this shit. Now I could be talking to somebody where you wanna see the things that's in front of you. There is something being presented in front of you where you feel like living a good life is having all the luxurious things, the material gains, and so on and so forth. And then you got another level where there is somebody that already have the material gains and they don't have what you have. They don't have a life. So it's like, how do you bring duality to this situation? And there comes the helping hand. This is the creator we're talking about. So everything is happening for a reason. So I'm talking to anybody right now. I'm speaking to a nation. I'm saying, family, during this time right now, allow yourself to create. Don't more so be trying to get up every day and just make some money. Make something out of yourself. That's how the money gonna come. I feel like you chasing the wrong thing. You chasing the wrong bag, trying to get up and just make some money every day. That's just gonna pay your bills, family. And then when it come a time, there has came a time, when it come a time for you to get ready to ascend higher, you just gonna only go back down. I'm saying that to somebody. Free game, family. Look, clout chasing in reverse. Stop chasing clout, okay? Chasing clout ain't always just gotta be, family. You know, you being on like no internet or no shit like that, family. I'm just talking about money. Okay, money bring clout. Money bring problems. Money can bring value to something. Money can bring luxury up around you, family. But all of those things that I just named can happen without some money. That's what I'm saying to somebody, family. And I feel like for somebody here, this may be your hard time, because I see hardship here. Strength through adversity, and nothing can break me. Inner toughness. This might be your inner toughness that I'm picking up on. This shit you've been hiding. This shit you've been missing. This is, you need to build up your inner strength to be able to withstand in this 2026, to be in this life, family, and come up out of these situationships. Okay, talk about love. You shouldn't be doing shit you don't want to do. You shouldn't be doing nothing that you don't want to do. Don't let nobody come in, family, and disturb your peace or distract you away from who you are. You shouldn't be doing nothing you don't want to do at this time. And being in love and having somebody in your life ain't gonna bring you favor. Facts. All this gonna more money, more problems. You thinking like more money, more problems. Money is conscious. So you can easily be broke as a motherfucker, or you can have a whole lot of money, but you can still fuck around and meet your maker. Facts. Fucking around trying to be in love with somebody. This might trigger somebody. Okay? Free game. It's time for you to get in motion. Okay? Charge up. Now on the flip side of it, I'm looking at somebody here, family, that may be chasing clout here, because you're on a money move right now. And it's draining you. It's draining you of your energy. I don't give a damn what you're doing right now, but you're doing too much. Well, see, I thought you just told me the creator want me to create, but you got to be still and spend time with the creator so you can be able to create. See, the difference between a hustler and a creator, because those are two different things, family. A hustler is more so like a clout chaser. A hustler or see something in this life and see that there is a way to make some money, and a hustler just go get some money. I'm talking about the things you can see, feel, and touch. But at some point in time, a hustler gonna slow their ass down. Because at some point in time, whatever that hustler is doing to be able to make some money, new time is always changing. That's only gonna last for so long. You done seen confirmation with the shit that's in front of you. Some of these folks that you done seen in the industry that might have been on and popping back in the day, they ain't got this shit going right now. That's a hustle, family. You wanna stay tapped in with the creator. Then this is the time that's taking place. And now, when it's time for authenticity to come out, somebody don't know how to do that. Because they don't got no soul on them. Somebody don't have no inner strength. Somebody is trying to find themselves in their darkest days and may not know how to do that. And even the person that's right there next to you, because you could be married, you could be girlfriend or boyfriend, you can got a BFF friend, babe, okay? But they're not even there or to be able to be a confidant in their time of need, because that physical shit don't even matter when you start talking about the Creator waking up, family. And this is what's taking place right now, triggered. Situationship, it's in reverse. You see what I'm saying? That shit is in reverse. It's time, and that's why you could be drained. Okay? Something could be draining you for that reason, because this could be, and all types of things will happen, family, when the Most High God is trying to get your attention. It's something way higher. It's something that stays in the very thing that's in front of you, family. It's the devil. That's the devil is what stands in front of you. I want somebody to understand that. The devil is what stands, not God. It's the devil that stands in front of you, family. You and I. Every time you and me, if I see you, you see me, you don't really know me and I don't really know you either. Because it's something behind what I see right now. It's something behind what you see right now. So you looking at the devil every time, every day. I don't really understand when people be saying something is demonic. Because in that case, all this shit is. Even down to what you put on every day. The clothes that you wear every day. Guess what? They tell you to put on clothes so you can look decent. You gotta put on, you can't be naked, right? You gotta put on clothes. I'm telling you how deep demonic can go, and how you can create entities and deities each and every day, right? Because some of y'all work a 9 to 5 and you might have to wear a uniform to work. And that may not even be what you want to wear to work, but you gotta wear it just to be able to uphold an image for that company. That's demonic, family. That's you being somebody that you're not. That will throw you out of alignment with divine every fucking day, family, because it's not authenticity is not coming from the Creator. So new levels, new devils. I don't be understanding when people be saying that, family. I really don't be understanding it, because it can come every day. Somebody need a charge up, or somebody need a recharge or something like that, family. Free game. Messages from the Goodies, okay? Messages to a geese. Okay, something like that. Love on, look, stay away from this shit you love. Stay away from it, okay? This is karma paying you back, okay? Karma is ready to get even with somebody, right? What does that mean? So put me down. Whatever hell you've been putting out into the universe, that's what you will receive back. If you are somebody that's watching me right now and you done had it hard as fuck, okay, for these last couple of years, family, you was being positioned. You was being prepared for you when it's time for you to get in motion. See, the money done already lined up. You got to get in motion, family. This is not one of those times where like somebody is like coming to give you a handout in some type of way. You have to align yourself to this shit. Like, you have to align yourself to the money to be made. Money is earned, right? And so you already done hustle. You already done been in your hustle days. So now it's time for you to create. And when you create, that comes with focus. But it might not be the right focus if you got the wrong shit happening around you in your life. And that's why I'm saying unbreakable. And as soon as you start trying to get focused, all type of shit go on. Your health, somebody could have just went through a health breakthrough. I'm gonna tell y'all why I say that. I see wake up call here and I see unbreakable. Okay, somebody could have been going through something surrounding like their health. Like maybe you just all of a sudden start feeling sad, depressed, or something like that. All of a sudden you started feeling like you're weak. You don't want to do nothing. Somebody could have found out they had cancer. Okay, somebody here, my condolences as well. Somebody just lost somebody close to them. I'm also getting this too. You just lost a loved one. Okay, all this type of shit start happening. Everything be a sacrifice, right? But what you be thinking it be for, family, that's why you go through this wake up call. So the universe and the Most High, the Creator, align with you and let you know why these things may have taken place. But the enemy, keep your enemies close. The enemy is going to stay close to you. That's darkness. That's what's going to follow you no matter what. That's the good and the bad in this life. So you manage it. That's where the law come in at. That's how you stay in alignment, right? That's how you stay in alignment, okay? He is she, okay? That's what I'm saying to somebody, family. It's duality. It look like this in the spirit realm. I don't know if some of y'all have never been in the spirit realm and seen God for real, family, but it's like this, family, and it is she who that sits in the middle, family. This is DNA. If you want to talk about that, family, God shows up in a woman and a man. When you go to talking pulling up on God, it's not more so gender. How everybody be trying to make man is the one that will lie to you. Man is the one that'll give you a broken promise. Man is the one that'll lead you the wrong way. Family, man, that's that jealous God. That's what I'm saying to somebody. Man, I believe there was a man that wrote the Bible. Family, okay? And that's a lie. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a first lie right there. Family, only somebody can tell you what they have went through or what they have experienced or what they have witnessed, because you and I, we both hold our own Akashic. We both hold our own experience in this life. We both hold our own introspection. That's our aura. So when you start talking about writing a book that is so powerful, that have touched millions of fucking people, family, you got to know it's witchcraft involved. Family, it's not one truth. It's not the truth. That was that person truth, family. And it also was a lie. A story could be made up. And you give it power. Words got power, and so does intent. I can write a book, family, and write down anything, family. And with the right eye, all it takes is 3 eyes. With the right personnel that's seeing what I done wrote down, family, now you have a book. Now you have an open book. It's open to the public. When something is open to the public, family, then you give it power, family. That's a magical moment. That's what I'm saying to somebody. And I feel like, family, on this platform at Spirit Guide Intuitions, I talk so highly about the Word of God, because that's what got this world like this. You could blame it on Tom, Dick, and Sue, but this what got this world like this. It's so many people that be like believing in nothing for real, and be scared to vibrate. Be scared to vibrate so fucking high till you just stay down here. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like, you got to be able, family. You got to be able to be residual to your own situation. If you don't stay residual in this life, you won't be able to be in any other life. Your life will just be boring, and you will just keep waking up to the same thing. And then one will get old, you will never age backwards. Facts. I'm saying that to somebody. Look, I'm just talking about your ass aging backwards and getting old. That's what I'm saying, family. You'll just fuck around and become the Photoshop in your own life, where life will show up like a mirror, right? When you start looking in the mirror and start seeing yourself getting old and shit like that, family, seeing wrinkles and all that. I ain't talking about gray hair. Gray hair is wisdom, right? But I'm talking about your reflection. When your reflection starts to die, family, that means you dead inside. When you start looking out, you ever done ran across some folks that might be right around in the same age you is. Y'all went to school together. Y'all might have been in the same hood together or something like that. And you might have fucked around and see their ass, and they look like they done fell off bad. Them folk look bad as hell, look bad as shit. Family, that could have had dead inside. That's that. Those are those ones, family, that may have not knew who they was, not got a chance to know God and the day of art, or just even knew God for themselves. That shit go on every day, fam. Old folks. That shit go on every day, old folks. How do you stay young? How do you stay young? How do you stay youthful? How do you stay in your inner child? You gotta go within. You gotta spend time with the Creator. You gotta spend time. Sissy, how do I do that? What you don't know is the mind that you find. Those are the things that you don't know. You don't even need nobody. You don't need me to tell you that. You don't need your mama, your dad, or nobody. Your lover, nobody, family. When you get put with your back against the wall and you get to a place to where you ain't got nobody to turn to, family, it be like that on purpose too, by the way. When you ain't got nobody to fucking turn to, family, it's something so quiet that'll speak up to you. It's something so firm, family, that'll just start showing you the way. Like I'm talking about like guidance. Family, my right ear just rang when I just said that. Okay, it was like a wink from the creator when I just said that, family. He shot. Okay, it'd be something so quiet, family, that'll just sit there and just speak to you. You won't even have to ask nobody about it. I remember when I was coming up, my daddy used to always, he made me and my sibling them read the Bible and shit like that, right? And I used to always just be like, Daddy, like you gonna make us read the Bible, like we had to read it, and then he'll make us tell him what it was that we just read. So me and my brother and my sister, then we used to just, we had to get in tune and start really getting into the Bible, because my daddy, he was just gonna make us sit there until we got it. We had to do it, right? But I'm kind of grateful for that. But when I got grown, right, and I got in my own phase of my life where I started knowing God and who God is, now I can go back and read the Bible with understanding. And it's like it's an experience now. I'm not even gonna say if you knew better, you'll do better, because that was a lesson to be learned. But when you go and read the Bible right now, family, you will strip the enemy when you read the Bible. It be so many people be trying to roll out the Bible. I get on here and go to saying something, go to quoting the Bible and saying certain scriptures, but everybody's perspective is gonna be different. Everybody's time has changed. Everybody's perspective is gonna be different, family. Everybody. You got your own story to tell, and I got mine. That shit that's written down in the Bible, family, that was a certain experience that somebody may witness, and there was also lies that was told, and there was also things in there that don't make sense. That's the duality. The Bible was written with that. The Bible was written by the enemy. I want to say that to somebody. Somebody may not understand that, but it's so many people that is sucked in, and it takes them away from the word of God. Facts. And they just looking photoshopped. They ass just looking photoshopped right there at this time. Facts. Do law. Sissy here. Okay, family, get some little cards over here, family. Let y'all go. So I feel like it's understood. Don't gotta keep being spoke on. Yep. How y'all think I'm finna pop out with my hair needs? Family, I done came up with some geeky shit. I've been spending time with myself, spending time. I had such a deep ass. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was in my feelings yesterday. I've been spending time with myself, and I've been going within, right? And I really just started seeing things. Certain things, the Most High God has hidden from me when it's surrounding. I grew up in trauma. I witnessed murder. I was abused. Roots was done on me as a child, and a lot of the memories, a lot of stuff that happened to me. I grew up brainwashed. I grew up being numb. But yesterday, this shit just happened out of nowhere. When I got up yesterday, I was supposed to be like running some errands and stuff, getting on camera, doing some messages, but it went a whole nother way yesterday. When I got up, I felt naked. I got naked yesterday, and I started having like these downloads about certain things that I remember from my past. And then I was just sitting there, and I'm talking to the creator, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, why you keep hiding this from me? But then you show me bits and pieces of it, okay? Because your past life will try to creep back up on you. Life is a memory. Memories, they only fade away. They never leave. Money hold memory for that reason, and this is the reason why money can be the root of all evil. Your past life gonna always be something that's gonna try to creep back up on you. I don't care where you go. You can literally die out of this life and BKA go to heaven. It's still, life is a memory. It's something that'll never get left behind. It's something that, this is why I'm telling somebody to walk away as well. When you done already learned a lesson in this life, go ahead and keep on elevating, because that's memory that you're leaving behind. That's memory that you're leaving behind, and certain memories are meant to be left. Certain memories, certain things is just meant to be left in the past, because certain things that I was remembering about my past life, family, it was hitting me in a way that It be hitting me in my gut, family. It hit me in a way where, I just be naked. I just be feeling naked. Like it's a very, very traumatizing thing. And when you done been through trauma, when you done been through abuse, family, that's how you become this angel right here. I definitely felt my angelic abilities yesterday because I was just sitting in my own sorrow yesterday. I really was, family. And I ain't asked nobody to pray for me because prayer is not what I need. Understanding is coming. Understanding is coming as to why I may have witnessed murder, why I may have seen certain things, why me and my siblings had to be split up. You see what I'm saying? And so that's how you deal with healing. It's best for you to just go ahead and face your own shit head on versus going to sit down. This way before the therapist, this way before the free game, this way before anybody can tell you anything. I myself, I'm here to tell you that that's something, a healing, every day is a healing day. That's something that's every day. So that's something you will never get over. Whatever, once it happened, family, it's like a veil. It's like once you see it, you can't unsee it. So once somebody has hurt your feelings, family, you can forgive them and you can tell them, they can tell you that they're sorry and I apologize and I didn't even mean it. And that don't mean you have to hold that grudge, but that's just to anything that's in life. That's something that never leave no more. It's something that'll always stay there. So that's when thank you, Kisses Sway family. Thank you, peace for that cute ass mug, family. That's just something, family, that is gonna stay there forever. So healing. Be at your own feet. Is what I'm saying to somebody. How you say God will bring your enemies to your feet. Be at your own feet. That way when your enemies show up, you'll be waiting on them. Don't wait till the enemy to draw up to your feet, because even when God bring the enemies to your feet, your enemies are still fucking around and stand up on you. Family, you want them to stay your footstool. So you be at your own feet. Be there for your own healing. Family, way before somebody tell you how to heal. Because even when you start allowing somebody, and hear what I said, when you start allowing somebody to show you how to heal, or tell you or teach you how to heal, family, that take away your own free will to something. And that memory still gonna be there. Some of y'all definitely hear that. Family, that's a really wise gem I just dropped to somebody, okay? Spirit, give me the messages. What's going on? Thank you. Spirit, threw that out. This was on top. I don't know if y'all just synced it at first. Then I put it back up and then it just flew back out again. Like, take it. Like, okay, so I'm going to read it off to y'all, family. So the first one I got, yes, somebody could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Hot opportunity, fire up, burning, desires fulfilled. So I definitely feel like, family, this has everything to do with you finding like your twin flame. Somebody can be on a twin flame journey, okay? And sometimes your twin flame is you, yourself, and you. You literally can be on this journey of, you may have been cold. I'm channeling off of this ice right here. You may have been in some of your coldest days, or this could be right now, family, where you are in your coldest days. They say like when the body die, get cold, family. But you have a spiritual death, and then you have a physical death. The spiritual death be done happen way before the physical death even take place. You could be in your coldest day, fuck love, walk away from this shit you love, family. Right now, what you are doing right now is lining yourself up for better days to come. That's what I'm saying to somebody. Thank you, family. Peace to you, Moonlight. Okay. Thank you, family. And you can be in your coldest days right now. Right now, you should be in your coldest days because it's some type of ascension happening to somebody is what I'm picking up on here. And this next energy that I'm picking up on, I'm hearing like toot your own horn. I just heard that, okay? Yes, open to suggestions, front and center, and steady. So right now, family, this talks about you grounding yourself, okay? Ground yourself, okay? Ground yourself, family. And you being in like this cold phase of your life, it's nothing wrong with that, family. Real is fake and fake is real. I always tell y'all that anything is bad when it ain't got no healing on it. So that says, because everybody got a fake side to them. I got a fake side, you got a fake side, you got a real side, I got a real side. That's the spirit in the body. We all come from duality, right? But it makes it bad when you only know one way. Everybody just want to know Jesus. Yes to Jesus and no to the devil. Yes to the good and no to the bad. That's what that says right there, breaking that down in layman's terms, right? This is why this angel is in reverse, right? So it's just like, family, you gotta stay grounded. It goes back to that yin and yang energy that I'm telling you about, family. You gotta stay grounded in your over in your own situation. You gotta stay open-minded to your own self. Okay. Payback, karma, trying to get even with you. Give me something, spirit. Thank you. Okay. And then I got yes here. Make a splash. Deep dive, flowing easily in your life. Okay. So this is things will be a lot more better. Things will be way easier. Somebody is on a bigger vibration. Them look like chakra colors. You could be on like a bigger vibration or something like that, a frequency or something like that. What I'm picking up on here. Moolah. Okay, what's going on, spirit? Give me one more, please. Everybody not gonna like me. That's a whole lot of free game, family, and I fuck with it. Believe it or not. Before I read this one last card, family, I don't know why I'm being led to just say that to a nigga, but I'm saying it to anybody right now, family. When I cut this camera on, whether it's live or not, family, I do not expect everybody to like me. That ain't even how I come, family. That's too much like perfect. Perfect scare me. I really want to say that to somebody. Those are my true thoughts. Like perfect, when even like if it's down to like my love life, let's talk about it. If I meet a nigga ass and he just coming off too fucking perfect, I think he a bitch. That might be fucked up, and it might be the little toxic side of me, family. But I don't even like that. I don't even want no nigga that's just perfect as a motherfucker. I don't. And I don't even want my partner to be like that either. Like if I got a homegirl or something like that, I don't even want her to be perfect. Like, cause that shit, I feel like that bitch hiding something. I swear my guard will be up big time, and I'll be ready to flip on the beach. Facts. Like it'll go like we'll fall out and everything. Like I don't want perfect around me, family, because I know that this is not a perfect world. And when it stays like that, family, it keeps me at a balance. When I get on here, I don't expect people to be on here and just, oh, sassy, oh my God. It's gonna be like that, family. Cause even goddamn when you girlfriend and boyfriend, or when you husband and wife, or even when you around your family, y'all gonna fall out. That's a fact. Y'all gonna fall out. It's gonna be some days y'all might fuck around and get arguing or something. Or I might say something, damn, you don't really aggravate me or piss me off or something like that. That makes it real. It make it more real, family. It make it more down to earth. Don't come at me with all that perfect shit. You see what I'm saying? I want to just put that out there, family, because that's that I don't give a fuck before anybody said. Facts, family, free game. What's going on? Last energy, spirit. Trust your feelings. Fulfill your heart's desires. I was just getting ready to say that. I thought I was just saying that. Facts. I don't care about the perfect, family. So if I'm talking to anybody right now, family, stop trying to be perfect. That's what I got on here saying. I don't know. Stop trying to make everything be the right way. You can never plan something on time that's already here. Time is already made. So you can't, I just got done telling somebody this morning. Time is the only thing that is perfect, family, because time is already made. But when it comes down to like you doing something on time, family, you have to get in alignment with your own self. That's where the algorithm come in. That's what I've been telling y'all, family. You gotta start making your own algorithm. When it's like that, you gotta tap in with the creator, not God. I'm talking about the creator. That's who your subconscious mind. That's where your subconscious mind comes from. And you gotta start tapping in over into that, right? Because when you tap over there, family, then that's that shit you gonna start doing when ain't nobody doing. That's when you gonna fuck around and go up. That's when you gonna fuck around and see it, family. And it ain't gonna be easy either. Cause you still got that life over here. It ain't gonna be easy cause you still got time over here. Time says, it's almost like Simon says, right? Time says that if these goddamn bills ain't paid, I gotta get out. Time says that if I don't take care of the right things at the right time, then it ain't gonna be no more. So that's where your duality come in at. Time said this. Your creative side is hid over here. So you got to stay in the middle and see how the fuck you gonna create something on time and move around, family. Facts, because time is long. You'll fuck around and die trying to get rich, family, and never do something. And that's what done happened to a lot of ancestors. A lot of y'all been paying back your ancestors' karmic debts, and some of y'all are your ancestors. Your ancestors are already here. Because, hey, we are the ancestors. Because they ain't did shit, just died and came right back. It's like a reincarnation that just keep on happening, keep on happening, keep on happening, because ain't nobody going within for real and changing the day. For one, you on a planet. Let's talk about it. You on a planet already, family. All that today, tomorrow, yesterday, family. You on a planet. You on a planet. The planet don't, that's like, what, today, tomorrow, yesterday? That's not how that go, family. You're on one planet, right? You're on one planet. So when you get up, you just create in this world, right? When you start talking about Tuesday and the day is Tuesday, January 16th, some. I'm just calling out some, family. Those are more so like accounts, family. Those are like account that's been bought. The date done been bought already. Somebody on Monday, somebody on Tuesday, family. It gets so deep. Somebody own it already, family. That shit already made. Time own that. That's how come you don't really own the money. Money, it's blood money. It's somebody. It's always gonna be an issue when you're talking about getting some money, family. It's always gonna be the men in black. They're gonna show up, family, ready to do some business, family, and ready to get off in your business, waiting on you to pay taxes, family. It's best for you to tap in with the creator, tap in with the law, so you can see how to move around time that's already here. Facts, family. I'm a master, family. I like to master the things I do. I've been writing a book called God, Why Me? Right? And this whole time that I've been journaling and writing this book, right? It can't, I can't just put, this is not being perfect, family. This is tapping in with the law, right? I want everything that I touch, it turns into gold. Everything you touch, you bless. You want to tap in with the law first and make sure that it's done in order, because life will tell you, life will tell you, I like that, and then until somebody else come out with something new, and then life will tell you wrong for saying certain things. But if you do it right and you tap in with the law first, and then you release whatever it is, then therefore, whatever you touch, it shall prosper. You see what I'm saying? Prosperity. I got my hands on prosperity. So I'm speaking to somebody from one creator to another. I'm saying, family, take your time doing some shit. Don't be trying to like rush. This is karma paying you back. In that old life, you had to like hustle, family. And even now, because some people that it's almost like the Bible. When you read the Bible will tell you to do this and not to do that, right? And Ceci is saying, don't hustle, but I still got bills. Ceci is saying to you, come out of that survival mindset where you more so hustling and come over here where you still can do the same thing, but you're not doing it for no reason. It's one of the biggest investments to yourself when you can move around time. You got to get out for it. That's how that got to go. You got to start with your creativity. It's a big world now. You got to start with your creativity and put yourself in a lane, family, to where you're going to be able to still be respectful to society, respect the law for society, and still be in your own timeline. Still be able to do your own thing, something that's still going to bring you back, something that's the first beneficiary before somebody die and make it one. Family, you got to be your own beneficiary over in your life. You see what I'm saying? I've been talking to my son. All my jigs, shouts out to mine. So I don't get on here and say it enough. Shouts out to my jitos, okay? Them folks in motion. Facts. I'm always putting wise gems into their ear. I don't. I'm very proud. I'm a proud mother. I'm a proud parent, and I know that they dad in Long Live Scooby. He ain't dead. He just existed somewhere else, and they know that. And they also know I'm raising some creators in my household. My kids are creators. They're creating their own wealth. What generational wealth? Goodness, that goes so big, family. I'm my own generational wealth. And a lot of the times we try to create generational wealth so we can have something to leave behind. And guess what? You can leave something behind to your loved ones and they can fuck it up, right? That's not really generational wealth. That's more so your love to your children or your love to your family, right? Generational wealth is when you and your folks is in alignment to this shit. In fact, that's the best. That's one of the best. That's the best thing when I know something. And then I got 3 boys and 2 girls, but each one of them boys know something that each other don't know. I told y'all, I said, I want everybody around me to be gadgets. We all need to know something different. I don't want a worker. I don't want to hire workers. I don't want the workers around me. This is a team. We need to be a team that says that shit. You over here, folks over here, you know how to control what you control. Like you got your own motion. You know how to control what you control. You got your own motion, but we come together. That's a empire, family, and it's a foundation, right? And so I love the fact that all my boys, they know something different. They might even be headed for the same thing. They might be headed in the right direction. But each one of their ass, Brandon, Brukel, and Brian, all 3 of their ass know something different. You see what I'm saying? And Brandy and Beautiful, both of their ass know something different. Okay? That's what allows me to stay sitting higher. You see what I'm saying? We're not on that same type of time. I'm like the overseer in this shit, family. So it's like the example. I like to say it's inspiration. I'm not a motivational speaker, more so like inspiration. I stay inspiration because it goes far when you start talking about like mother, being their mother. I'm a mother God, and I'm raising. Right now, they're God's children. But one day they're gonna get out of my house, and they're gonna have their own families and shit like that, family. And that's when they jump off the porch. They're gonna be their own gods, family. That's how that shit go. Ain't none of my children no little weak pussies. That's a great thing. My daddy used to tell me all the time. He used to tell me, my brother and my sister, he used to be saying, I'm so glad y'all ain't no ugly ass kids. He couldn't stand my mom, but he used to always say, I'm so glad y'all ain't no ugly ass kids. He used to always just say that, family. And I was just telling my kids the other day, I'm so glad y'all smart. I'm so glad y'all got y'all own mind. I'm so glad. Like, I be telling them that because I really be meaning it, family. Because, you know, in some folks' family, they might got some little badass kids. They don't want nothing, fucking off the chain. All their daughters fucking off, or their daughter fucking off the chain. Or they might got sons that's robbing and stealing and killing and going in and out of jail and shit like that. They ain't going on over here. My folks be on some more shit. My folks, they be investing. They be investing into themselves and shit. My boys ain't in and out of jail and shit like that. They not doing that. My girls ain't even into like all that. Facts. They just be vibing. They be putting together their own situation. Facts. And that makes me rest in peace. Facts already. It's a great day. That says, that's how you know I'm at peace, family. I'm not all the way where I want to be, family, but I'm headed there. Facts. I'm definitely headed there, family. That says that right now, if fate show up and say that it's my time to see higher, and I have to move on to the next phase, I know for a fact them folk know how to survive in this life, and not just survive, BKA, they know how to live. And I said it like that, family, because there comes a time and a place, it doesn't matter who you are in life, from the rich to the poor, from the real to the fake, from the young to the old, everybody go through some things, because there always be your level up in life. So that's why I said it like that. So they gonna, not only do they know how to live, they know how to go without, because they know how to survive as well. Facts. That's a whole lot of free game, family. That's bigger than a blessing. That's way bigger than a blessing, family. I just did something. I just hold up my lineage. Facts. I just brought my lineage back to the forefront. I just kept my lineage in line. Facts. And that ain't gonna say that way. Somebody gonna make their own mistakes in life. You gonna always make your own mistakes in life, but that's gonna be their mistakes to make. They won't be mine, so it won't be a generational curse. It won't be a generational curse that one carry. It's a different when you make your own mistakes in life. That's your path coming to you. You know, that's what the earthly realm call it. The earthly realm call it mistakes. But when your mistakes, everybody make mistakes. When your mistakes show up to you, that's your path showing up to you. Those mistakes is happening for you to be able to see differently. Or maybe it's for you to do it again. But however many times you mess up, family, karma gonna pay you back. That's what I'm saying to somebody. Family, somebody I just tap y'all in with this shit. Big time. I just tap y'all in with it, family. Thank y'all for being over here. Like, share, and subscribe to this video. Okay. Make sure you tell a friend or don't. Everybody ain't gonna resonate with this. This was just general speaking, family. Okay. It go like that. Sometimes I be feeling like I don't even want to do tarot no more. It's been somebody been trying to put spells on me. I can see it in the spirit. When spirits show up and show you things, it's not like it's only sometimes, right? It's only sometimes spirit will actually put a face on it and actually show it to you. But sometimes spirit will just show you something surrounding that. And there is some type of priest, BKA, somebody could be even a baba. Somebody online that's been watching me, family, has been trying to like do energy work on me or something like that. Spirit actually showed me this in the spirit realm, family. And they already being evil-eyed, family. That shit don't work on somebody like me. That's why I grew up in hell, family. I don't take my situation and I want somebody to really know that coming behind or coming in front, however you done came and you watching me, family, evil don't hold no weight for somebody like me. And I'm just speaking in general. Evil don't hold no weight, but it definitely don't hold no weight for somebody like me, family. I have one of the highest powers, family. I am the higher power when it comes to my life. I am the higher power. You fuck around and send something to me, family, I ain't even got to send it back. I'm going to make it fall down immediately. I'm going to kill the whole world off that you in. That's that God that everybody keep on saying getting ready to come back. About me, family, there will be a tower moment. I'm trying to tell you something. It's one of the things that I just know how to do almost immediately, family. That shit is immediately. It's make it feel sudden, family. I always say I'm not going back and forth with a nigga or a bitch, but when you start trying to play in my energy like that, I don't even know you. You don't know me. And you trying to fuck me up like that through some energy, family. You gonna fuck around and see a tower. It'll kill your baby or something like that. Playing like that with somebody like me. Cause I sit with duality. I'm of the light and the dark. And 1122 is a master number. I'm a master, family. That says that I understand everything and I understand everybody. And I don't put, I'm a healer. I don't put trouble on my path and I don't try to put trouble in nobody's way. So when you try to, do you know how powerful that is in the spirit realm? I be putting y'all out the free game. It's free. You don't ever have to send nothing back to nobody. You don't even got to pray bad on people. Just knowing the karmic law in this real life, how this shit work. Whatever you put out into the universe, one shall receive it back. And time, you can't tell real time. That's fate. So fate will be the one to decide when that happened to that person. That's why you don't never return it to sender, because what somebody don't understand is when you immediately do that, family, now you done took on somebody else's karma. You ever heard it? Let God be your vengeance. That's what they're talking about. That's what they mean. So I'm saying all that to say, family, I'm a powerful motherfucker, family. I'm talking to some Masons as well, okay? Because I was shown this in the spirit. I'm talking to some Masons as well. I don't have to personally know you. I can get on here and pop my shit and say what I say, and I don't have to personally know you, family. but I know how to speak to somebody's spirit. Because I'm a spirit guide, family, and I see through the veil. Something has been being shown to me. I don't have to know you, family. Spirit see you already, family. And I ain't returning nothing to sender. I just done already made it fall down immediately. When things start to happen in somebody's life, you start losing shit. The things that's very close to you, near and dear to you. When blockages start coming left and right. And let me tell you how the divine works. The divine will allow you, because even a devil can get some money. Even a devil can find love, right? But did you just hear what I just said? Find it. You'll be thinking that you're doing better. And, you know, even these little exes be doing that. You fuck around and be good to somebody and they wrong you, and you fuck around and walk away from them, they'll sweep them down, they upgrade because they done got with the next best thing. They ain't did nothing but made it immediately with their karma. Immediately. But the divine will let you build it up. The divine is so sneaky. Oh my goodness. The divine is so sneaky, family. You will fuck around and get in a situation and thinking that you done upgrade and the grass is green on the other side. You will fuck around and fall in love. That person that you did wrong, you thought wasn't right for you, you done fucking around and think you finna be better for somebody gonna drag your ass. They gonna drag. That's how karma work, family. That is how karma work. When you thinking you putting spell work on somebody and you not being seen, family, it ain't do nothing but become a dark mirror, black mirror. It ain't gonna do nothing but be a mirror to what you have already done. I don't send them that. I'm talking to all the teachers, all the preachers, all the leaders, and all these motherfuckers that be trying to go up against me, family, behind the scenes quietly. That shit ain't holding no. You look. That's what I'm telling you. It ain't gonna hold no type of weight. In no type of way. And yes, I think I'm all that because I knew it. Bitch, you think you all that? In fact, I do. I'm glad you know that. I definitely the fuck do. In fact, family, I'm actually infatuated with myself. In fact, family, I be waking up playing dress up and shit. Yeah, I be doing that, family. I like to explore. I be liking to explore me and shit like that, family. And at first, I ain't even know how to be by myself at first, family. I just knew that I ain't want nobody around. And now it's like I'm more so coming to terms with myself. Like it's like now that's that shyness. I'm learning that when you are shy, it's only a part of you don't know. The whole time I used to go out in public and shit like that, family. When I be feeling like people be looking at me, but I'm a seraphim. Them be my eyeballs on my angel wings and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I want to really just put that out there to somebody, family. I love myself. I really do, family, and I take pride in who I am. And you know, I'm not a clout chaser. I know how to live my life, family. And I also I got a really big heart for people. I help people in certain ways without actually being there for somebody. If you know, you know. You feel what I'm saying? That's who I am, family. I don't be trying to fuck nobody up. This shit I be saying. If I make you that mad to where you gotta go try to start fucking with me spiritually, family, then you need to grow up. Some of y'all need to just grow the fuck up, family, because that shit weak. Not if you really know what it was for real, family. That shit ain't talking about that. I know real power for real. I'm talking about real power, family. One of the highest powers is being nice to somebody. Even when somebody be mean to you, take that with your day. Even when somebody be mean to you, family, if you be nice to their ass, they'll feel stupid as fuck. Even if it ain't immediately, family, one day their ass gonna sit around and be feeling damn it fuck like, damn, I don't even know why the hell I'm even fucking with them folks. Damn, I don't even know why the hell I don't even like them folks. Damn, I don't even know what this shit is even all about. It'll start making their ass face themselves. Family, I'm telling you, I know how to be a ghost. And I know how to put darkness in front of people without even having to ever do anything evil to somebody. Family, do you know how powerful that is? That ain't even that's not witchcraft, family. That's real life. In real life, if you stay in your lane, it get deep like that. Stay in your lane. When you stay in your lane, family, it'll go like that. And stop creating spiritual incest. Somebody said, what is that on the top of your head, family? It's a cooler. You ever heard of that? You ever heard of a Kula? Family. I be creating my own hairstyles, family. This how the creator dress. Family, the creator might fuck around and oh my good. I want to make sure you be on live, family, when I go up with my next hairstyle, family. Cause I've been spending time with myself, family. New creation. I've been spending time with myself, family. I have a beautiful mind, family. I'm talking about my mind. I have one of the most beautifulest minds, family. It's so beautiful. I had to get outside myself so I can see it. I was always, when you don't know you got a beautiful mind, you'll be nice to folks. You'll give all your love away. You'll give your love and your loyalty away when you don't see your own mind, family, and you just living in the body. That normally happen first. When you normally just living in the body and you just being around somebody and shit like that, family. But when you fuck around and find yourself, family, when you fuck around and find yourself, family, it's so powerful. Goodness, it's so powerful. Even down to listen, family. Loving yourself is the best fucking thing. If you even want to talk about sexually, if you want to talk about financially, one thing about you ain't gonna turn on you. And at least you know if you doing yourself, you ain't got to worry about nobody doing you. Facts. If you get you some money, family, you gonna make sure that you present yourself to the highest fucking power. Thank you, Ayana. Thank you, family. Family, when you love yourself, when you start giving that shit away to somebody, family, you better know what you're doing. Now, I ain't saying, listen, I'm not saying to somebody that you can't get in no relationship with nobody and you can't have happily ever after, family, but that's paradise. And it's not supposed to be done first before you done did yourself. It's done all the wrong way. I don't care who watching. That's going to hit a bitch in their gut when I say that, because I be speaking truth, and then I ain't make it up. They said the truth hurt, and now I know why. Because sometimes you'll say some shit out your mouth that be the butt naked fucking truth. Take their ass back to Adam and Eve days. You'll fuck around and say some shit out your mouth and strip everything because somebody might got that going on. And then they'll go to telling somebody like me to shut the fuck up, or Jesus loves you, or a bitch be behind a burner account and go to just popping shit like they trying to roll you out, get the quoting goddamn Bible scriptures and shit like that, family. It just go like that. It go like that when you talk about worshiping God and actually showing up as the creator, the most high, the most highest, right? When you show up as the most highest, family, it's like you just seem like you just always know what to say. You just always have an answer. You just always, you tapped into your own family, your creativity goes so far, you just always know what to do. You don't even need to call nobody. It already be right there. They be saying everything you need be right there with you, family. You gotta heal though. Some folk don't know that until you heal to your vibration. You gotta heal to yourself, make yourself be whole again. When you start being whole again, family, you'll know that you'll be all right. It's like, so now when you have friends and when you have family and you got loved ones around, family, now it'll be like peace. It'll be like harmony. Y'all will be harmonizing together and shit like that, family, because you know what's up with that. Life will be way more better, family. And especially if you ain't been through nothing and then be trying to roll somebody ass out, family. You just a baby ass and you're a rookie. And just because you get old and got wrinkles in your face, people be always saying like respect them, respect your elders, respect old folk. But I ain't gonna hold you, family. I cuss the old person out. If it's in that type of situation, if an old person disrespect me, I disrespect their ass right back. I put darkness in front of them so they can see themselves. Facts. It's nothing wrong with that. You can't be punished for that. Some fools grow old and just get even dumber. That's a thing, family. That's really real. Like some old folks, they be young and then they never change, and then they just grow old as fuck and naive as fuck and senile as fuck and disrespectful as fuck, family. It's certain things that I don't all the way agree with, and I guess that just be our opinion. That be our opinion. I just love my protection in this life that I walk in is always the truth. I just carry the truth, family. I carry the truth. So that way, family, if a bitch come for me, just hold sit down. I'm trying to tell you something, man or woman, just sit the fuck out my way. Listen, I'm not Billy Badass, but I definitely the fuck know that I'm all that. I definitely know I got some words that'll cut a nigga ass up. But way before I touch you, if I touch you, it'll be a blessing. I'm telling you something. And then when I go to thinking, family, once you see the light. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta be like that in your own life. A lot of people be trying to get people that may tend to like have more in life or do well for themselves, humble themselves, or like what's the word? They be wanting them to like kind of like downplay who they are. You see what I'm saying? Like downplay what they got going on. And go to time out, God is gonna humble you. I be seeing shit like that online, family. Listen, the internet is dangerous. The internet is dangerous as fuck, family. It really is. It's super dangerous because you got a lot of different spirits on the internet. And I'm gonna tell y'all again, I'm gonna stay saying we in 2026. I'm talking to my soul tribe. If you've been on this motherfucker and you've been watching me, and you've been going up, you've been actively healing, and you've been going up, continue to do that. Don't be trying to be perfect and stay off this internet just every day. It's spirits on here. Family, stay off the internet. And that's why I can't go live like that all the time. Like just, when I go live, family, it's been like how it's been like that, but just being on live, just all that, I can easily go up on that camera. You can do so many things in one place. I'm in a 3-bedroom condo. It's so many things I can do in here, just in one place. I don't even never gotta even leave out of my house to even get another scenery, family. I'm just so creative. I literally could be in the house all day like that and just create. I could be in one place and just create all day. I literally can do that, family. But when you go to everything ain't meant to be put on camera. Like, I'm just saying that to somebody. Everything is not meant to be put on camera. When you start opening up to the world like that, opening up your personal life, there's some real shit I'm saying. Because you got some of these influencers that just be, I could better them than me. Let me just say that. I ain't the one to judge. I'm just telling y'all about me, family. I'm talking to my soul tribe. We heal this shit. I can't see myself. It's certain things just off limits. Those are my morals. My morals just won't allow me to get on camera all fucking day and just have strangers in my business all day like that. It just won't allow. Them ain't boundaries. Them just my morals. And how my morals is just set up. I'm not the motherfucker like that. I'm not one of those ones get online finna be recording myself crying. I ain't finna do that. That's when I go spend time with the creator. I can't get on camera and I ain't even finna be pulling energy like this for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Family, I know how to do a lot of shit. Sassy is lit in real life. I pop shit for real. For one of my biggest hats that I wear is being a mother. If you're a woman and you watching me, so you should not be in this hour of being broke. Cause I'm quite sure you feed your child or you feed your children every day. You know how to cook, that's a gift. Facts, that's a really big old gift. You know how to put on some clothes, that's a gift. It's money to be made. You supposed to be fucking the internet. Family, not being on that bitch just like an open book. That's not how that shit supposed to be going, family. It's not how it's supposed to be going, okay? And girls, normally, when you a little bitty girl, you do this. See, when y'all been seeing me with my nails like this, family, everything I do, I tell y'all, my existence, it always stays a manifest. I've been healing my inner child doing shit like this. When I paint my fingernails and, even now in my downtime, I take my wigs off, let my hair breathe and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? When I was even in my teenage days, I used to stand in the mirror and just do my hair. All the time. They used to call me Bluebird. I used to wear a lot of blue hair. That's all I used to wear. Facts, I done had so many nicknames. Family, as I was just growing up and shit like that, family. I'm saying to somebody, Like in these times right now, family, I'm talking to my soul tribe. Your ass should be going up. Even if I'm talking to a man, bruh, you should know how to cut some hair. I'm talking about it's something different than just trapping. It's like selling weed or it's something different. And I know for a fact street niggas watch me because I came up in the trenches. Facts. I know for a fact half of the hood watching me when I be on here talking. I ain't around them folks no more. And my face card good. I'm knowing for a fact folks that I done went to school with, folks that I done grew up with, I know for a fact they be watching me and don't like them. I know this for a fact. And then be thinking they gonna jump in my DM from time to time. What's up, sir? I don't even see that shit. That's when a bitch done went Hollywood. I don't even see it, family. Love me out loud. It don't go like that, family. You leave that to the creator. I am the creator, family, but I didn't create that. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't create them folks. They got to get over in that when they want to go to being private and shit like that, family. You got to go both ways. You see what I'm saying? That's heaven gates. You deny me in public, I'm gonna deny you in private. That's how this shit go, family. That's how it's going. So I'm just saying, family, I'm letting y'all in more and more on where I'm at right now in life, family. Don't listen. I just don't publicize a lot of is that even a word? I be making up shit, family. I just don't get on camera and be talking about it. I like to be about it, family. It ain't for nobody to know what I got going on, because when you start creating anyway, it's supposed to be for something that you're doing. When you start creating anyway, it's supposed to be something that's gonna benefit you anyway. It's not hustling. That's not hustling. When you hustling, hustlers want somebody to know they're getting money. Family, I'm not hustling. I'm fucking the internet. In fact, I'm actually creating my own algorithm. Shouts out to you. That's why I always get on here and tell y'all, family, peace to y'all. And this is all of us. You versus me versus you, family. This is an algorithm that's taking place on some other platform. That's what's happening at this time, family. We both seeing each other on this platform. That's what's going on. So only thing they can do is slow it down. Slow it down like that, family. This all they can do is slow that motherfucker down like that, family. They ain't doing that, family. I'm already creating an algorithm that says if I completely get off the internet, my folks gonna go where I go. That's an algorithm. Those are not just fans. That's what I'm saying. It's not just fans. It's way more powerful than that. You do right. When you do right by people, people will do right by you. They teach you that when you're growing up, family. That's already the algorithm. Some of y'all learned that in your household. Some of y'all might have learned that from your teacher in school. You done heard that somewhere in your life when you do right by people. Somebody old done told you that you do right by people and people will do right by you. You see what I'm saying? So when you do it like that, don't matter who against you. Fact, it don't matter. It don't matter if because the very thing that come up against you, family, be your protection. That my protection is what I be feeling like, family. I feel like right now where I'm at on this internet right now, it's not to say where I will be or who I have became, okay? But it's like right now in the present time, I feel like everything is going the way that it's supposed to go when it's surrounding me and my career, family, because I'm a real nigga and I'm a master, family. I won't even touch it if I don't know how to do it. I won't even put my face on it if it's a lie. That's just how I am. I don't even want to do business with somebody if I don't even know what the hell. I'm nosy. If I don't really know what's going on, you can't really teach it to me. I just got to know it. I'm not a know-it-all. That's a totally different thing. I have to know what's going on before I get in. I have to know what's going on before I get myself into something. I ain't gonna turn on me. So I ain't gonna get myself into something. You feel what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons why I have turned down a couple of companies. A couple of companies done reached out to me since I've been doing Spirit Guide Intuitions and trying to collab with me and trying to like do certain things. But I feel like I'm not where I'm going. I don't feel like I'm where I'm going. It might even be more so that ain't being mean or none of that, family. But I feel like the shit that was being offered, I'm already doing myself. You gotta come. And then look, money could be the root of all evil, right? Even if somebody said, hey, well, I got an opportunity to be able to put you here, it got to make sense. I don't just move. All money ain't good money. Facts. It's some folks watching me right now know I done turned down readings and everything. I don't even speak to everybody. I don't even speak to, I don't read everybody. That's a whole lot of free game. I don't just go over into a situation just because it's some money involved. That shit got to be right. I even be telling it to my kids. Like, all money ain't good money. If somebody know that they can buy you using money, they'll fuck around and own you, family. And I run this shit. I run this shit, family. I run it. I run this shit over here, family. I'm trying to tell you something. I run this. I have having the gift of rebellion is being rebellious is a gift and a curse, family. Because when you are rebellious, me being rebellious, things come to me harder. If that make any sense. Me being rebellious, me being in this rebellious body, things seem to come to me hard. Like, it might come to somebody else easier, but shit might come to me a lot harder. I might have to literally go through a whole lesson, family, because I'm ignorant. I'm telling you this, I'm ignorant. I wasn't the type that can go to school and a teacher teach me in school. I just wasn't that type. And my sons, they done got some of my traits, especially my youngest son, Brukel, BKA Money Man. He got that same way about him. He's smart as hell in school. He always get good grades. But the teacher always calling me, or the principal calling me saying he ain't paying attention in school. And I already, on the outside world looking in, they would try to say my son have a behavior problem. The government, they'll try to say my son got a behavior problem, but I know what's up with that game. He's not from here. That shit right there, he feel like he's smarter than the teacher. Life got to raise him. Life got to teach him up. Certain things I can't even teach him and tell him. Facts. Those are things that he gonna have to learn along his way. He got to be on his own journey, and he got to learn his own path. He on his path already. You start out on your path when you come out your mama ass. When you start being old enough to even just understand. From a place from Google Gaga to mommy and daddy. Facts. You start being on your path. So even when you young, you still is old enough to be able to know who God is. Facts. That's a whole lot of free game, family. This book that I've been writing and working on, y'all. This book right here, it's not first of all, let's go back to why I started writing this book. I started writing this book. I heard you need to start writing. I always had writing skills. Way back. Even when I was in school, like language arts, reading, all this. I was very fucking smart in school. Like, very smart. I just, due to my circumstances, I didn't graduate. And I'm not ashamed to tell nobody that either. But I got into writing this book because I just started questioning God one day. It's like I started rebelling against the word of God. I started rebelling against everything that I knew. I came from this praying life, came from the same place that somebody be trying to come at me from. I made it to the other side, and it wasn't what I was taught growing up. It wasn't what I would like it to be. I started witnessing something totally different. And so I started getting over into that, and I heard the Most High say, and the Most High God, when the Most High God come to you, family, I need you to understand when I say the Most High said, the Most High don't address you by your name. I've never had a download from the Most High God, and the Most High God called me Taisha or Ceci. That's not how that go. It just be like a quiet something that you know. It just be very quiet. It just be something talking to you. I don't even know how to tell you what the voice is. Like if it's a man or if it's a woman. I can tell the difference because I have a relationship with my spirit team. If it be my ancestors or my spirit guides, or if it even be a demon. I can tell, but when the Most High talk to you, family, it's just something that talks to you, like your mind, like it just talk to you and just tell you something. And the Most High gave me revelation, family, when I was outside. I used to be outside by these tall trees and shit like that. And the Most High told me that I was a multi-trillionaire. It was as real as how it is, how I'm talking to y'all right now. And then the Most High told me that I'm an author, right? And the Most High told the Creator, I'm talking about when you spend time with the Creator just tell you something. It'll be like, you an author. But it be just powerful, family. Like, that shit'll just sit on you. Like, it'll be like that, family. And I ignored it for a good little minute. I've been ignoring, because when you see a prophecy first, family, when you see it for real, family, it's big. Like, it's the plan that BKA, the plan that God has over your life. The plan that God has over my life, y'all. I've been trying to learn how to be. I've been doing a lot of grounding, a lot of grounding. I've just been grounding myself because it seemed like it's coming anyway. It seemed like even if I say I don't want it, it seemed like I done already been ordained to it anyway. It seemed like, and I talk to the Most High like this, like I guess it's just gonna come anyway. It just gonna still just come anyway, family. Even if I try to run from it, it's shit don't go right. When you try to go against your purpose, when you have one, I'm here to tell you this. When you go against your purpose and you have one, it'll cease you. In some type of way, it'll sit you still. It's like life won't even go right. Even if you try to run from it. If you try to run from it and be like in a normal life and try to just do all the things that you used to do, especially after you done been took away from it or after you done did it already, and you try to just go back to just being normal again, family, life won't even be the same. Life won't even be the same as that memory that you had. It just won't be the same. Shit'll be different. It's almost like it'll force you into alignment. It'll force you to move on. Like, it'll force you to do something differently. It'll force you to stay on your path. Family, and that's what's been happening to me. I done tried to give up on y'all a long time ago. And I done tried it a lot of times. Family, I done tried to like move away from all this stuff. Move away from like this. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like spirit will just sit on me. That be the enemy on me when that be happening. That be the enemy on me. And then that's when I have to start. I don't pray. I meditate now. I use prayer as a weapon. I don't pray all the time. I used to do that before I went through my awakening and knew exactly what that was. You pray when you in a sinful world. I'm not in a sinful world anymore because I know now. You only in the world that you want to be in, family. And when you start waking up to what's going on, you start seeing life very differently. And so this is what has guided me towards getting into this book. This book will be, when I put this book out, when this book released, this book will be healing to somebody that done lost their husband or their wife. This book will be healing to somebody, not for somebody to read this book and worship it, family. That's a point that I made big time when I was wording these words that I'm writing, that I don't want to be worshiped. I don't want the fake shit going on. I want somebody to take healing from this book. Take some healing from it. Because guess what? Everybody needs guidance. I'm a spirit guide. Everybody needs guidance when you don't know something. That's kind of like the light in your darkest days. That's that God still being there for you in your time of need. So God, why me? That's inspiration to so many people going through some things. It's so many people that need help. I was a early mom. I had my first child at 15. Got pregnant at 16 again with my second child, with my daughter Brandy, right? And I didn't know how. I tried to abort her. I didn't know how to love 2 kids. I didn't want to have her, but she here. And I didn't want 5 kids. I wanted 2. I wanted my boy first and my girl last. That's how I got it, Brandon and Brandy. But then their daddy wanted 5, and it wasn't planned. It just happened, right? And when my mama passed away from breast cancer, she had 5 kids. I'm not talking about the lady that raised me. I see back into something in my past that took place when I was really young. That's why it's hard for me to remember it, because it happened when I was so young. And this is how come a lot of people got away with blinding me. from the truth and who I was, right? So I'm saying to somebody, this book that I'm putting out, this book that I'm writing, it's just gonna be like a whole lot of healing. I done been through a lot of disrespectful, trying ass shit, family. And so that's the wise being put on you, right? The book of Isaiah tell you that the wise one will fall. The book of Isaiah also tell you that the prophet, the one that is using tarot cards and the prophet will fall. But I know that that's not true. That's how you know that the Bible was written by the enemy. That's somebody that don't want you to know the truth about life. So when I first got this call, Spirit told me I was an author, and then Spirit also told me all prophets must write it down. That's something that ain't left. It keep haunting me, like write a book, write a book, write a book, write a book. So I just started being obedient to what I was hearing, and it actually helped with my inner child, because when I was younger, I used to do that. I used to write. I could actually draw. I'm an artist, an artiste. And my clothing line that I always wanted to have, I used to sketch, right? I stopped doing all of that stuff. I didn't even realize how far I done came. I didn't even realize, family, it just was a lot of healing that I needed to do, because I had felt myself getting numb in life. Getting numb, and it became normal for me. And so in this book, God, why me? Somebody gonna have that coming up, because you go through it, right? Some of the things that I go through or have went through, somebody else is coming behind me, because when one go out, one come in. So somebody will come behind me and be experiencing some of those same things in this life, and they'll be able to read that book, and it'll actually give them real guidance, because sometimes it's even harder to even go read a Bible when you got all of those hymns in there. When you got hymns and you got certain language that you don't understand, all that thy and thou, and you got many books, family, but I'm a real nigga. You know, when you got shit going on, ain't nobody trying to stop and read none of that shit. Ain't nobody even trying to even get over into that. But when you got something that you pretty much can understand, and it's relatable to some shit you really got going on for real. Now hold up, let me take my glasses off. Let me sit my ass down and let me just lock in real quick. Cause this shit makes sense. This is something that makes sense. This is actually something right here that's really impressive. This is actually something right here, and to somebody that may not have a mama, or to somebody that may not have a daddy, they'll be able to relate to that. That's a relatable moment. Family, so facts. That's what I got. That's what I've been having going on, family. I've been spending time with myself, writing shit down, getting my mind right. It's actually therapeutic. It's actually healing for me, family. I know I'm gonna be all right. I know I'm gonna be all right, but I feel like where I'm going in on this internet right now, I feel like everything is happening the way that it's supposed to happen, family, because I'm not just trying to be famous. This is my real life. Me getting on here, even doing spirit guide intuitions, I wouldn't even never thought of it before. I'm talking about like getting on this internet and like doing this right here. When I used to do music, and I say used to because I ain't been in the studio in a while. When I used to do music, I did that, family, as a hobby. I know how to write. I'm very, very good. I'm very articulate. I know how to place them words. I can write about anything, family. It just seems like it's a gift. It's like a gift of gab, family. That shit just be coming up. I be coming up with that, right? And when I used to do it, it was more so like something when I got with my children daddy like that. He was into that. His last name, Gamble. I remember him coming up with this slogan off the Bible. Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth. He had Gamble, get a million before leaving Earth. That's his last name. That's how he had that, get a million before leaving Earth. And so that was his brand. And then he wanted to start doing music and shit like that. And he was setting me up for open mics and shows and all that. He taught me how to get the money on the back end, as far as like Ask Help and BMI, all that old shit right there. But that was still something that he wanted to do. I felt like I was just being with what he was with, right? But they also taught me one of my gifts. It was supposed to be like that. It wasn't time for me to show my star qualities. I have abilities, and then I have talents and gifts, okay? I was on an assignment. So even down to the people that I have ran across in this life that may not know me now or may not be around me now because I have came so far, they only can say they used to know me. And it's certain things like right now, it's a lot of people that I know for a fact didn't even know. Like, damn, if I would have known, boy, I would have, boy, if I would have known, whatever she had going on, I would have just healed a little bit longer. But that's how that goes when you want a divine assignment. Even you don't, it'll be hid from you. All you just know is your whole life you just been a real nigga, or your whole life you just been loyal to somebody. But you may not even knew why. You may not even have known why you might have been in that situation to even be like that towards somebody, family. Because the whole time you was on an angelic assignment, and certain things, your real gifts and your real abilities was always saved for when it was time for you to find yourself. And that's exactly what I done found out. Like, just being on my own journey, being around certain individuals. That's how come it's not hard for me to forgive somebody, and I don't resent anything. I don't resent people that may have wronged me in some type of way, and I don't resent. I'm not bitter because of where I done been before, because I know where I'm going, and I understand how shit go. I understand like how all this shit is set up. I understand all that. I understand that you got to be able to go through those things. Family, your spirit show you up in somebody's life, family, to be loyal. That's God being there for you still in your time of need. You will show up in somebody's life. All you know is everybody always just go against you. You chosen one. All you know is everybody just go against you. And damn, it almost feel like you perfect. Ain't nobody perfect but God. It feel like in that last life you was perfect, because all you know is just every goddamn body go against you. It's like every time you turn around, you fuck around, you be nice to somebody, or you be in a situation with somebody, and it's like, damn, is it me? Like, damn, what the fuck going on? But you know it ain't you, because it's like as soon as you leave the situation, and it never changed your heart. Those situations never changed my heart at all, family, because I never had one. That's what I'm learning. I never had a heart, family. The whole time that I was there for somebody, family, that was never my heart. And that's why I'm realizing I never had love. I never had love for where I thought that I was in love with somebody, or I thought that I was loving somebody, and that could be to anybody that I love. That was never love. That was me being on an angelic assignment. And that's the reason why, because when you love somebody, you don't find love till you die. Your real true love show up to you. That's holy matrimony. That don't show up to you until you get ready to cross over, family. I know this. Anything after that, you just a fool. If you don't know that, family, and I say fool, family, with respect. That's not to say like right now where you are in life, or who you are courting with, or who you are with, or whoever it is you with, family. You might be on some type of assignment, but it ain't love. It ain't. I can tell you, it's not. It's definitely not love. Somebody can say that ain't true. You could be in love. It's a such thing as love, family. But I ain't on the journey you on. I'm just only telling you the truth that I know. I'm telling you, that's all I'm saying. The whole time when I woke up and realized what this shit really was, and realized what was really going on, the whole reason why I was so able to get over all of this shit, family, because I was only a guide. I was only a guide to a situation. So loyalty, being loyal is actually a gift, family. It's actually a really big old gift. Being loyal. Loyalty over love. It's actually a gift to show up to somebody and be there for them in their time of need. But you the reason why you not there. You didn't lose nobody. You just not there. Somebody be ghosted. I'm a ghost, family. I know. I started seeing ghosts when I was like 5 years old, for real. I'm talking about real ghosts. I started seeing a ghost when I was 5 years old, family. And that was all a part of the plan. Family, some of y'all are ghosts. You might just not know that, family. You might just find yourself being in situations where it may show up in your life as if you done lost everything. That's death. When ain't nothing around you, and you got and you might fuck around, and you have to be in this season of being by yourself, family. They just don't want to scare you. That's exactly what that is, family. When you're an unconscious mind to keep telling you don't see none of that stuff. But that's what go wrong. You be on some type of assignment or something like that, family. And then when you start having a situation where you done lost people. Let's just say somebody wrong with you, this friend over here, y'all had to fall out. Y'all ain't around each other no more. You got this partner over here, y'all didn't make it. Y'all had to get a divorce, or y'all had to break up or something like that, family. That's ghosting. That's called ghosting. Once you break up with somebody, it's like a death, family. Y'all moving on, they move on with their life, you move on with your life, family. But yes, y'all can come back together again, family. That's those angels that still are watching over you. It's a spiritual world. If you see how I seen it in the spirit realm, family, everything that's happening is not physical, it's spiritual. God is real. It's a spiritual world. Like, these are souls that we are walking past. These are walking souls. And you might think like it's a ghost because you can see to other realms. Some people can see veils, see through the veil. So if you were to, right now in this life that you're in, if you were to see a ghost that may walk in on another planet or walk in another realm, it'll show up indigenous to you. Like, it'll show up like have some of y'all ever seen a ghost or something like that, family? You ever seen a ghost before? You ever seen whether it was online or in real life? Have you ever seen a ghost? It looked very it looked like a projection or something like that when you actually see a ghost, because you're in this life and they're in another realm. But in that realm, they look at you like you the ghost. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You go, everybody can't see you. Everybody can't see you, family, but it be made normal. It be made normal for you in this life. Certain things, like, family, it just get deep, family. I just, do y'all see how long I be on this live yapping like that, family? That's why I done been writing. That's exactly why I've been writing, family. This is information. And it get deep, family, especially when I go to writing shit like that, family. I ain't been getting high. I ain't been smoking me no weed or doing none of that. I just been spacing, because it's a lot of information. I want to make sure that the markings that I'm writing, because these are markings, I want to make sure like the markings that I'm writing down that will be left behind, it will be the holy truth. Facts, family. No problem, Eric and Leandra. Peace to y'all. Priscilla, family. My apologies if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm calling you P. I be seeing you on here, family. I'm gonna say P, family, because I'm bad with names. I don't even want you being mad at me because I messed around and said something wrong. And guys, I done started alkaline. I've been on this alkaline diet, but I'm actually transitioning over into that full time. It's been about 6 months now. This month, the end of this month would be 6 months that I have not ate chicken. I don't eat beef. I don't eat pork. I had started out vegan, and I was still eating stuff like fish, shrimp, and all of that stuff like that. But I'm slowly transitioning over into alkaline. I'm doing it, family, because the food be talking to me. That shit might sound weird, what I'm saying right now, family, but it's like when I be eat, it's the same thing the chicken was doing. The chicken was talking to me like, I felt like I was eating flesh, right? When I was eating chicken. And now lately, I've been eating fish, and it's like the fish be saying like, don't eat me. Don't eat me. It's something like that, like the fish be talking to me. Family, like, it's a journey I'm on. I fuck around and go to eating the food, and the food go to talking to me. Like, I be channeling. How I be channeling these messages, and the food will go, it's like a hunt almost. Like the food be hunting my ass down, family. It's almost making me, it's like my spirit team don't play, family. They been transitioning my ass like that, like quick. And I like it. And then my ancestors, like they tell me like how to do it. It's so amazing, family, when you tap in with spirit. You really don't need nobody for nothing. When you start having people around, it's because you want them around. When you start involving people into your life, that's your worth. I know my worth because I know, family, I'm a walking lead. I know this for a fact, family. A motherfucker will be a fool to fuck up with somebody like me, family. I am literally a walking lead. It's bigger than just a blessing. God bless you every day, family. You don't come across me every day. I'm not just a blessing, family. That's a whole lot of free game. That's how come certain blessings can't just be, everybody don't receive blessings. I can't just be blessed, family, because I show up as the gift. Facts, family. My ancestors, the fact that I spend time with my spirit like that, shouts out to my ancestors, my angels, and my spirit guides. I say it on every video, and it's even more gratitude off camera when I'm by myself and I'm spending time with them, right? They actually talk to me. Boom. So when I first heard Star Alkaline, this been months and months and months ago, but I just kept always being in my head like, I don't know where to start at. I don't even know where to start. I don't know how to eat that shit. I don't know, because I grew up always on soul food, hot wings, hamburgers, all that shit. So when it's time to get over into something like that, it's like, damn. And then, you know, some people be saying like, I don't fuck with nobody, but they still have a couple of people around. Me, I'm really an introvert for real. Like, I got 2 phones. I don't pick my phone up and be on the phone with nobody. Or I don't reach out to nobody, ask nobody that, because I ain't even got nobody phone number. Facts. So my spirit team, they'll just implement it and say it to me. Like, my ancestors will tell me what to go pick up in the store. They'll tell me how I'm supposed to do it. Like, they give me recipes and shit like that, family. It'd be amazing. At first, I was weirded all out that this spirit be talking to me like that, family. But now, I actually like that. I got real guidance, even down to meditation. They've been teaching me Reiki. It's these little guides, these little Buddhas that be coming to me, family, showing me how to sit, showing me how to just be. You feel what I'm saying? So, with this diet, spend time with the Creator. I'm trying to tell y'all something. That's a real thing, family. That's not just me being all holy than thou. No, family, go spend time with the Creator. When you really spend time with your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, spend time with the Most High, family, you'll have everything you need. Like, you'll be put in alignment to certain things. You won't have to try to be patient. Patience will just happen. You'll just, now, when you actually have confirmation, if you really knew when you would have success, you would be patient. If you really knew because it's just like you working on a job. The fact that you know you getting ready to get paid every week, certain things you are okay with in life because you know that you got a check coming. So it's the same thing with spirit. If you knew that everything was gonna be all right for real, if spirit came and told you like you gonna have this, and this, you will be all right. You will literally be okay with what you got going on. That put patience on you. You will be like, okay, boom. So damn, I was about to trip out. My head just been tripping doing this. The whole time I'm doing this, I'm already the bad. I already got this going on. I already got this going on. I already got this going. You see what I'm saying? Like, it'll be just like that for you, family, when you tap in with your spirit. I have patience, but have not heard spirit voice. Family, I ain't gonna even hold you either. Everybody don't hear from spirit. I don't personally know you or like what you got going on in life. So boom, listen. Some people don't hear from spirit, right? It ain't no telling what's going on. I don't know what your lineage like. I don't know what type of karma your lineage hold on it. I know me personally, I come from a lineage of high priestesses and high priests, witches and warlocks. That's like in my lineage, just period. I witnessed this growing up. I know this. It's a long bloodline of seers. Also, some people ain't ready for that. That is like that's a really big thing, family. I probably just get on here and just make it look easy, family, but it ain't. It ain't at all, family. It takes time to get where I have came. Where I am right now, I'm not even just no teacher. I'm not a coach, and that's no disrespect to nobody, family. I always say that I'm a spirit guide transitioning over into a doctor. Facts. That's not more so my life. I'm a healer. You get what I'm saying? So when you start talking about like hearing spirit voices, it depends on like what you're trying to hear from. Like if you want to just hear from spirit because you want to be able to like be psychic or tell people like things that you see, feel, and hear, you may not be ready for that world, and that world may not be open to you. A lot of the stuff that I see, feel, and hear, and all these things, these gifts that I have, it's because I done crossed over already. You have to actually cross over, been here before many lifetimes to be able to see through certain veils. I see far. So that's what I'm saying. It could be many reasons why It could be many reasons why you don't see through the veil like that, because that's what that is. That's a veil you seeing through. Um, you got physical age, and then you got spiritual age. You may spiritually be young. You may not have spiritual wisdom yet to be able to hear that or see that. It's just so many reasons why, family, but that don't mean that it ain't coming. Ain't no telling. You could be an ancestor right now. When you leave here and you go somewhere else, now that's your past life. Life is a memory. So again, everybody just don't see that far, family. That's all, and that's why it's so important. I'm glad you said that too, because somebody might be watching this and come behind this. It's important for how you live in any lifetime. This life, that life, that life. It's just important because when you do actually get ready to transition or crossover or whatever, that's memory being left behind. It's almost like you're programming the money. So wherever you go, money, you can't die with money, but money is conscious. And when I say you can't die with money, I'm talking about the paper that's printed up. That's something you can't die with. You want to tap into your conscious. So when you leave this place and you do go somewhere else, family, you will feel like you're hearing from the other side. You will be able to hear from the other side. That's really important. Like that's a real important statement. When you do have patience, family, and patience will come to you. Patience will come to you through the things that you do in your spiritual work. Just keep on doing you some spiritual work, family. That's what I would say to anybody. Just keep on just doing you some spiritual work, and it shall come. It shall come when it's supposed to. Family, if you want to personally know my opinion, family, now I'm not speaking from a place of truth. I'm speaking from my opinion right now, family. Me personally, family, I would say to anybody that ain't got this shit going on, don't go fucking with it. If this wasn't a calling for me, family, this is not something that I'd be doing. I would probably be into like cosmetics or some shit. Ain't no telling what the fuck I'd be at, family, but this is a discipline. This is a discipline ass, this is something that's very disciplined to do. You can't do what other people do, like family, at all. Like this is hearing from spirit, comes with obedience. Being that top in and seeing that high comes with obedience. You have to stay disciplined, family, and there are consequences for your action when you start seeing that high and when you start hearing like that, family. Facts. This ain't something that I just be wanting. Like I wouldn't just be wanting. Now, everybody can tap in with their subconscious mind. You don't have to be a spiritualist to be able to do that, because everybody is spiritual. You don't have to. That's something right there, family, that you can just do shadow work. Everybody can do shadow work. You could do you some shadow work and tap in with the creator, tap in with your creative side, and actually like build a relationship with God. That's what that's called. You don't have to be done seen through the veil to do that, family. You can do that right now. That's something you can do right now. Is spend time with the Most High and build your own relationship. I have always built my relationship up as far as like shadow work. I've been doing shadow work since I was a little bitty girl. Facts, family. I used to have these little friends called Lori and Glory, and one of them named was Joanna. They all was different personalities that I used to talk to. My family used to call me crazy. Facts, but everything, I gave birth to my ancestors. That's what I'm trying to tell you, family. And it's something that comes to you so early. It's not something that just happened right now at 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old. It's not something that just happened then. When you start talking about like having a spiritual connection or something, it's something that's been going on around you like all your life. I've been gifted all my life. Some of y'all just now being new to Ceci Leone, Spirit Guide Intuitions, but I've been Taisha since I was a little girl. And that's something that's always been with me, on and off the camera. That's something that just have came around. So I would say to anybody, if you're trying to hear from spirit, do you some shadow work. Just do you some shadow. How do I do shadow work? You got to start facing those fears. You got to start recognizing your weaknesses. It takes time. All this shit takes time, family. I'm gonna say this, family, and I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta go urinate. When I was outside, family, I knew I had all these folks online. I had platforms and shit where I could have just got on here and started begging and asking folks for money and shit like that, family. I was the most gratefulest in my darkest days, because when I felt like I was down bad, I wasn't, family. I actually, not just me, my children was too. My kids be even saying it, like nobody never knew. Nobody ever knew that when my oldest son and my oldest daughter was graduating in the same year, both coming out of 12th grade. Nobody ever knew that what we had going on. We were sleeping out of a car. Nobody ever even knew that, family, because I spent time in the spirit. I knew something spiritual was taking place. I knew that there was like a higher call. I knew that there was a higher power going on. I was homeless for 4 years, and I was grateful every day. I was grateful in my darkest days. It seemed like I was better when I was outside. I'm literally saying this to you, family. Like I felt at peace when I was outside. Like I felt like I was at home or something like that. I'm not just saying that out of motivation. That's my real life situation, family. Like a lot of the times when we be holding on to this material shit, family, that right there, family, be our downfall to keep us from elevating. And so when you start like talking about like tapping in with spirit, that takes time. That shadow work takes time in itself. You got to be open-minded. You have to be in a place of sitting still. Okay, I'm trying to see how to word this, family. When you just done went through some shit for real, family, words is made up. It be like ballet, like you can't even describe it or something. Like I ain't really good with storytelling, family. I'm great with writing it down. But it's just like, it's like when you're doing shadow work, family. Some people have bad things to say about shadow work, but I support shadow work, and I tell anybody to do some shadow work, because that's how you get to yourself. That's how you get to where you need to be. That's how you find your purpose in life. The purposeful and the meaningful things in life. That's how you get there when you do you some shadow work, family. Free game, family. I gotta get off this camera with y'all guys. I'm definitely gonna go back up with y'all. I'm gonna get on TikTok. Or we probably go together. I probably come back on here. I don't like to plan that, fam. I don't never do it when I say I'm gonna do it, family. That's how this shit be going. But today, I'm finna do another recipe. My ancestors gave me a recipe, family. See, all you need to know is the main ingredients. So boom, if you're doing an alkaline diet, what are some of the things that is used or that is implemented in an alkaline diet, right? Mushrooms, right? It's gonna call out all types of things. So when you got that, if you know how to cook, then you can put you together some recipes. You can start getting, I'm an alchemist, family. I'm gonna play in that kitchen, family. I might not be good with putting the shit up on camera, family, because I always been camera shy. Family, okay? I ain't fucking on camera. I always been camera shy, family. I might not be good with like setting that shit up on camera, family. But I don't play in that kitchen. I put that on free game, family. I don't play in that kitchen. It damn sure ain't just no parsley cooking going on, family. A nigga gonna eat like a fat kid living cake. I'm trying to tell you something, it gonna go like that. I don't play. That shit gonna get, I be putting great vibes. My spirit is pure when I cook my food. I don't be having like all that bad shit on my mind and stuff like that, family. That shit just be and then my ancestors, I love when they come in the kitchen and cook with me. I love that, family, because it be like recipes, right, that they might be giving me. It be certain things that I can't even pronounce, family, because that's one of the things I always said. If I get around them rich folks, family, I ain't never been rich before. I don't know how to be around no rich folks with all that bougie shit. I'm gonna be the ghetto one. I'll be the ghetto friend that they have, family. Getting up around a bunch of bitches with money and shit like that, family. I'm gonna be the one that's the outcast in the group, family. I don't even know how to even let no grown ass man date me. That's why I gotta start dating myself. So I be in that kitchen, family. My ancestors go to pronouncing shit that I ain't never ate before. Then I might fuck around and get Google or something like that, family, and go to looking it up, like trying to see. It'd be amazing me, like, damn, sissy, you tapped in. That's how I be for real off camera, family. I be like, damn, sissy, you tapped in. Damn, my ancestors. Then I fuck around and go to looking. I be like, they here. It be like that, family. They might say something to me that I ain't never heard before, and then I go verify it. That be confirming my connection. It be something like that. Found a lot of things that I know and that I do and that take place. It be coming from inner guidance. Facts. Family, I don't know what you're referring to when you say it ain't for everyone, but I agree. Whatever that means, I totally 1 million agree. It ain't for everybody. A lot of things ain't. That's why I was saying once before, if you're speaking on alkaline or whether you're talking about spiritual preferences or whatever, I totally 1 million% agree, because everything that is happening in my life right now was a call. If I ain't get called to go eat no damn vegetable food or eat no mushrooms and shit like that, family, I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't be doing that, family. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. I'm gonna eat it good, family. Give me some meat. I ain't gonna hold you, family. That's a fact, family. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a lot of little bad shit I be doing still, family. Cause me, I be overindulging. I be overindulging into my bad side. But for some reason, like bad, I could be bad, but I got like this angelic way about myself in some type of way, family. It's almost like the tail of a scorpion. Family, the scorpion tail, a stinger. It's all, I can see my stinger, family, because I can be really, really sassy when I want to be, family. In fact, family, it's a really big part of my lingo. Family, a really big part of it. I don't play. I can summon some shit, whatever I want, if I want it. If I fuck around and put my eye on something that I want, I have it too. I ain't gotta manipulate, family. I just have this way about myself. I just have this way to be able to get what I want. If that makes any sense. I'm not hiding it. That's just a big old fact. Family. And I be keeping myself covered, because I had 5 kids that came from me, family, and I could see myself in all their ass. Like I could see my ways in their ass. I can see that, family. And my daughters, they ain't shit to play with. That's a fact. Them folks ain't now one of their ass shit to play with. My sons either. My sons and my daughters, protect them. They protected by God. Facts. But family, I love y'all so much. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all my food. I gotta finish editing up a couple of videos, but I've been recording my little alkaline journey. Y'all come on this journey with me. If y'all on this you and y'all ain't came over to my TikTok, what are you doing? Y'all come follow me over there. Go follow my other platforms. Y'all, so you can keep tapped in with the bunny. Get this shit while it's going, family, because I'm shy. I'm camera shy, family. I don't fuck on camera. Family, free game. The bunny.